What's good? What's good? What's good, credit champ? So, you want to learn how to buy a house? Yo, I'm gonna show you 3 ways you can increase your credit score to buy a house and get the house of your dreams. So, let's get right into it. Good. Hey, welcome back to the number one credit educational channel. Hey, my name is Dave, where I show you how to remove negative accounts off your credit report, how to build relationships with banks, and how to get to that money. So, when it comes to buying a house, you want to make sure you're set up right. So, of course, you need a 620 or higher to qualify for a house. Most banks are looking for a 620, 640, right? But you want to make sure your credit profile is set up correctly, right? You want to make sure your credit profile, your banking, your income tax, your job, make sure you're saving. All this is all set up to get to where you ultimately want to be, and that's buying a house. So if you're renting right now, 12 months from now, you will be buying a house. You got to set it up. You got to have the end in mind when it comes to buying a house. So as long as you have the end in mind when it comes to buying a house, you're going to get to ultimately where you want to be. So the overall goal is we're going to buy this house in 12 months. So first things first is cleaning up your credit profile. First, you got to download and see what's really going on. You got to understand what's going on in your credit profile. But to clean it up, like I said, I have a video on that, breaking it down on how you can clean your credit. But to increase your credit score, what you want to do is understand the 5 factors. And the 5 factors are payment history is 35%, utilization is 30%, 15% is average age, credit mix, the other 10, and the new accounts is the other 10. So to hit on all 5 factors, you want to make sure you're improving in each area, right? So think about it like this. The highest credit score you can have is 850, and the lowest you can have is 300. That means 850 minus 300 is 550 points. So you have 550 points to play with. So think about it like that. You're breaking down the credit score on all 5 factors, and make sure you're hitting on all 5 factors. So 2 ways you can increase your credit score right now is if you're renting and you're not reporting your rent right now, you can add rent reporters and Rental Karma. These 2 accounts will dramatically increase your credit score, because if you've been renting for over 12 months, if you've been renting for over 12 months, you can report that. So for the last 2 years, you can report all that history on your credit report. So imagine having 24 months of payment history reporting. So 24 months times 2, because now you're using Rental Karma rent reporters, that's 48 months of added history on your credit report, and that would dramatically increase your credit score to get you to where you ultimately want to be. So add rent reporters and add Rental Karma. Not only is it affecting the payment history, it's also affecting the average age in a good way, in a positive way. It's also affecting the credit mix, which is installment accounts, right? That's 10%, and a new account. So it's affecting your credit score overall in a positive way in each category. So what you want to do is make sure you're hitting on all categories when it comes to increasing your credit score. Also, once you do that, you also want to add a credit card. A lot of people have been told credit cards are the devil, but if you get a credit card builder account, which is if you're My Jewelers Club, New Coast Direct, you want to add those different type of accounts as well, so you can ultimately get to where you want to be. So by adding these different type of accounts on your credit, on your actual credit report, you're going to get to where you want to be, and that's buying a house, because the underwriters are looking at everything when it comes to your credit score. Not only your credit score, but your credit profile. So make sure you clean up your credit profile, clean up the inquiries, because you don't want to be you don't want the underwriters asking all these unnecessary questions, right? They ask, yo, where are these inquiries coming from? Why did you apply for this? Why you have this missed payment? Why you have this? Why you have that? Yo, it goes on and on and on. I've been through the process. I have 3 homes myself. So what you want to do is make sure you clean up your credit profile, so you don't have to go through all that stuff that you don't need to go through. Also, another thing you need to go through is cleaning up your banking information, right? So you want to make sure you're not messing up. Make sure you're not overdrafting when it comes to. So clean up your credit profile, clean up your bank information. Also, make sure you're saving. Once you're saving, it's going to ultimately get you where you want to be, right? So when it comes to the underwriter, they're looking at everything. Like I said, they're looking at your job, they're looking at your credit, they're also looking at it, make sure you're saving. So if you want to get a house, make sure you're hitting on all of those factors. So if you want to get to this house, do everything I'm telling you to do. Yo, I'm giving you the game step by step. So I hope this helps you out. Hope this gets you to where you ultimately want to be. Remember, you're only one deletion away to get into your ultimate score. So I see y'all. I thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel if y'all want some more games. So I see y'all. Appreciate it.